man.
Okay, this is the clash of titans. We have Lineca versus Andre, two of the best pet battlers.
Oh, right, I didn't realize I was going. My bad, my bad. Okay, but I am ready. I am ready.
Okay.
Dude, this.
All right, so yeah, I'm ready. Let's do this. Battle number 1.
Good luck, gents.
You can go ahead and do me whenever you're ready.
Okay. I'm gonna use it right now.
He just drops his orc racial. He's going full ham.
He's going full ham. Coming in hot. Alrighty.
Okay.
Ready for me?
Gonna be starting off with an infected squirrel, another fairy dragon, and a rabid nut varmint. Very strong looking team. I'm bringing one of my best teams too, so this should be really exciting. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start off with
No one there is faster than
armadillo.
me yet. So
I'm gonna try not to commentate because I don't want to give away my strategies.
Okay, so here I will commentate from the out. What it looks like is this looks like it's HH Stone Armadillo, and we have most likely SS Nether Fairy Dragon. Looks like Lineca here is going to be using Powerball to his advantage. It does take several Powerballs for him to get up to speed. What's your speed at right now, Lineca?
I'm actually just past him now, 341 speed to 325, so I will be able to go ahead, throw up my shell shield, and take quite a bit less damage from his Nether Fairy Dragon.
that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah, the Stone Armadillo is, like I said, a very, very kind of semblance to a Vengeful Porcupet, poor man's version. So now I'm able to outspeed here Nether Fairy Dragon.
Oh,
That triple
nice,
crit
triple
also
hit.
had a crit, so that's really kind of scary.
it's a big risk
Uh-oh. Dun dun.
for
Dun, dun.
me, but it's worth.
My strategy is going to be to go ahead and bring in the Robo Chick just to soak that big magic damage. It does weaken.
Was his racial active?
His racial was active because he had gotten me
Okay.
below half health, so... Sorry, I can't commentate before I make the move.
Yeah.
Because,
Go
like, I
ahead.
don't want to give it away.
I'm guessing
He is going to
he's gonna
switch
be
out.
running.
He is going to switch out. He did have his dodge available, but he chose to go ahead and switch out anyways. Okay, so it's his undead here. He has Moonlight up, so if he's running Creeping Fungus, it's going to hit me really hard. Unless I shell shield it. And there's the shell shield. It still hits through shell shield. It's a crazy thing. That's how hard it hits. But
It does about like 150 damage.
yeah, it still hits hard, but it's my best bet, honestly. So. Oh, and you got a crit. You got a hard-hitting crit with that diseased bite. It's looking pretty good for his infected squirrel. I'm gonna go for that thrash. Hopefully, I get a triple hit. I did. That paid off.
Nice triple.
And he's healed up almost to full. So
Oh
playing
my
his infected squirrel very, very well here. Looking quite scary.
I was lucky
Well, it
with
was
that
like a
crit.
magnet. Zambi. Is the weather so moonlight?
It is. For 4 more rounds, the weather is moonlight, so those creeping fungus are ticking for a lot of damage.
He surely does have consumed corpse. I don't know.
Oh, and he's buffing. He's using rabies to buff that moonlight creeping fungus damage even more. A lot of damage coming into my Zambi here. He's going to go ahead and use his extra plating, and he did call my bluff. I am actually using Consumed Corpse instead of Adrenaline Rush, so good call on his part. I'm going to go ahead and swap out here. Why am I telling you my strategies? I'm going to stop commentating. I have a terrible habit. Terrible habit.
Oh, it looks like we got somebody else.
Yeah, so I brought in my Robo Chick. He still has its nut varmint in at the moment with 2 more rounds of extra plating up. He's going to go ahead and put the rabies debuff. It makes me deal 25 more damage, but I also take 50% more damage. So.
Oh, that was not enough for me.
Alrighty, so he still has 3 pets left. He's going to bring in his Nether Fairy Dragon. Windup is going to take out the Nether Fairy Dragon.
Ooh.
So
I had to soak it with someone.
yeah, he chose to soak with the Nether Fairy Dragon. Oh, this is a scary battle. Very scary here. Okay.
Come on, Robo Doggy, you got this.
I actually don't have to use Overtune to outspeed a squirrel is the nice thing. Because he does have 240 speed while I have 260 with my health chicken. Let me see. That dot ticks for 113, so he has to, oh, he's going to attack, of course, but I should be able to get off one more wind up before kicking the bucket. He's using Consume. It's going to heal him for quite a substantial amount. Very good there for him.
Holy smokes.
It's going to be a wind up here. Without a crit, it doesn't kill him. He didn't die, so he still has 226 health. And a lowest hitting disease bite will hit for 248. So if he doesn't swap, he actually is going to activate his racial here. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and let me kill him, activate his racial. He's going to hit me with a disease bite. I think I want to go ahead and consume corpse here, just for the heal, while I can't do any damage. Could have used a Siphon Life for his minor heal, but I think having that heal is going to pay off in the long run.
Siphon Life, that's a target-specific dot, not a team dot?
It is. So I can put it on as many as I want. Oh yeah, it's not an area of effect. It's just a, it's just like a bleed, basically.
Oh,
Alrighty,
I expected a Siphon Life.
Yeah, so he if he had used extra plating, he would be a bit tankier, but now he actually hit me with a Rabid Strike, which buffs my damage in addition to making me deal more. So, very scary battle, but at this point, my Disease Bite hits pretty hard against his Rabid Nut Varmint. He's going to go ahead and use that extra plating, but I think it might be too late. I don't have any more Consumed Corpses available, however, so it is kind of a race against the clock, since I don't have any more healing. But one more Disease Bite is gonna take out the Rabid Nut Varmint. So very close battle.
Well played,
little bit spastic, sorry, with my commentary, because I didn't want to give away my strategies against Andre. But well played, very well played to him. Fun battle, and he totally called my bluff. I was running a journal and a rush in my videos, and then I switched up that one move just to kind of have a little fun. Alrighty.
Okay. Round 2, gentlemen. No repeat pets. Close your eyes so you don't see what pets the other person's running. Nobody saw that, Lenoka. Don't worry.
Rematch is on proper.
I might have.
No, I mean, I think it's fine if he sees what my first pet is.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
You know what I'm going to name my huge toad? I'm going to rename it Umbridge after the person from Harry Potter.
If any
Oh,
of
I
you
have
have
to
an
adjust
SS,
this one. Just a sec.
if any of you have an SS
You should name your
breeding
Tarot Claw Umbridge.
Prairie Mouse, you should name it Disco Doggy because he's the one who talked about him.
That's what Hyru did. That's what Hyru did on his Prairie Mouse.
Same.
I think I actually need to get a Speed Prairie Mouse still. Oh, that's such a fun pet.
Great against MPD.
All right,
Sorry, are you ready?
let's do this.
Alrighty, I am ready whenever you are, Andre. Round 2, fight! Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and use my Karahi Guardling. He is the strong pet, and he has a Spawn of Onyxia, which is a very strong matchup for me. He's using the Anodized Robocup, which is a very nice pet. It looks like it's a bleed team, so...
Nice.
I'm in so much trouble.
Yeah, the difficulty that Andre's going to have here is I do, of course, have Just potentially. I mean, I might just be running, not Sandstorm, whatever the other ability is. But the fact that I don't know what that other ability might even be is probably an indication of what I'm running. It's gonna go ahead and use his Sandstorm. His squirrel's very, very much in trouble against me because he does have such ticky-tacky damage. Oh, that was a switch. That was a switch. He knew the stun was coming in, so he's going to soak with his critter who can't get stunned. Oh, MVP plays there. That's really going to force me to have to either take a double hit maul or swap.
Just to let you know, Linica, it was Hawkeye you were looking for.
Oh, Hawkeye. That was that move that I'm definitely running. Yeah, you already know. You already know.
Sandstorm will soak some of its damage and okay.
So Andre, did you just use them all on?
Yeah, he just used his maul, and I chose to swap into my turquoise turtle to soak it, so that my Karahi Garling, who did have one more tick of bleed on him, so that he would not take that full damage. It's going to swap into a Spawn of Onyxia. Turquoise Turtle is already faster than him, so I don't
what
have
I
to Powerball
foresee
to get
here is I'm seeing Andre. I'm predicting a liftoff, which either going to have to force Linica here to play one of his other two pets, or he's going to be throwing out a weather effect.
Actually.
Oh,
just going for straight damage.
So he actually went for straight damage. He's trying to activate his racial quickly. So that's going to kind of force me to do one of two things. I either can swap or I can heal. I went for the heal. He went for the damage. He hasn't quite... Oh, he did actually activate his racial. So I better skedaddle.
Who's gonna eat that?
Who's gonna eat it? Who's gonna eat it?
I'm assuming his Scorched Earth is coming down pretty stinking hard here.
Well, we don't know that he's running Scorched Earth. He could be running Healing Flame. He could be running Healing Flame.
Yeah.
And the fact that he used his Tail Sweep instead of his Scorched Earth would lead me to believe that that is what he is running.
Not really, honestly.
Alright, so he's going to swap into a squirrel here. I applied Rabies to him, so he does a lot of damage here. But he also takes a lot of damage. So he's going to go ahead and crouch to kind of mitigate that 50% damage. I have Overtune, actually, so I am faster than his squirrel. And because I have the Aquatic Racial to take less damage from dots, I decided to soak that bleed with him.
I don't want to be beaten.
It's a very scary game here.
Oh.
He's going to bring in the Spawn of Onyxia next against the turtle. He activated his racial. And he did take out the turtle. So, I'm down to 2 pets. He still has 3. I'm bringing in my Karahi Guardling.
Now the question is which of Andre's pets is he going to Sandstorm with? I'm predicting the RoboCop.
Well, keep in mind, Sandstorm does weak damage against his Dragonkin. So it wouldn't actually kill his Dragonkin if he stayed in to soak it. And a low-hitting crush actually didn't take him out either.
Such a low one.
Okay, let me see. So 327. To give you an idea, the lowest hitting attack is 323 with crush. And it can hit up to 600.
Such a low one.
So taking that damage is kind of unfortunate. And unlikely. So his Fawn of Onyxia really put up a fight there before kicking the bucket. Keep in mind, he does have a squirrel who is very weak against the Karahi Guardling, and then the anodized Robocub has the Maul available. But other than that, doesn't hit that hard with only 289 attack power. So killing my Karahi Guardling is going to be quite a difficult feat for his team to do. Especially because the Sandstorm completely blocks all of his damage. Okay, and my stun did land, so it's going to buy me a little bit more time before he can go for that Maul. I did miss my crush against his anodized Robocub, and I have one more round of bleed on me, so his Maul would hit my Karahi Guardling very hard if I stayed in. I'm going to go ahead and swap out to soak the Maul with my Rabid Nut Varmint. Applying rabies to him. He's going to go for his heal.
It's my only hope.
It is his only hope. But I do have the debuff on him, which makes him take extra damage, so I should activate his racial before he gets the heal off. Yeah, those Metal Fists hit for 439 a pop while he is affected by rabies, so a lot of damage coming at him.
So much health, though.
He has a lot of health, but my Karahi Guardling heals for a lot and is very good at tanky, so...
You're using the SS breed.
I am using
right?
the SS. Yes, the SS breed is going to be the best because he will go first with that kick so much. He's going to kill me here with a bite, but I was able to apply rabies before kicking the bucket. He's swapping into the squirrel when I used my stun, so that's very smart because I can't stun his squirrel.
And his squirrel is the 341 speed.
His squirrel is the 341, so he was able to apply a bleed before I killed him. Now that I'm bleeding, he does have his Maul off cooldown. And he did land the Maul. He did land the Maul. A bite, if it lands, will kill me.
Oh.
I missed my crush. And he got me! He got me! That play, switching into the critter for the stun, was so pro. Rank 1 play by Andre there.
I didn't think I would win that.
Very
honestly.
well played. Very, very well played for sure.
So that means one more for a tiebreaker.
Yeah, give me a second to think about my team.
I think I'll need that too. Well, I now know that he cannot bring his Karahi Guardling again.
Okay, gentlemen, let me ask you guys this. Are either of you going to be using the Highjaw List?
I am not. I don't have any of my
No,
teams.
I even proposed it's banned, so...
Okay, yeah.
You meant Nordrassel Wisp?
Oh, yeah, the Nordrassel Wisp.
Exactly.
I hate that wisp.
Oh, so very, very much.
I first had it paired with my Tainted Muff. It was just so silly.
Ownage imminent.
So, right now to fill this space, we have Andre both really up in the brain space right now, trying to outthink each other. They've both used some really, really solid teams. They're currently 1-1, and both games have really come down to the wire. So, Andre won the last game, and he did so with a very hard-hitting Maul, Sandstorm, and also Lineker got really unlucky with
Yeah.
A little bit of the
Couple
damage
misses.
that, yeah, a couple misses, and then some of the damage that he was dealing on his Guardling. So really, it was like watching Titans battle. It was very impressive.
It's one of the prices you pay for using Sandstorm.
Mm-hmm. True. True.
Nathan, is that the health power breed or is that health health?
HH. Do you have
I actually,
All
what's
right.
up?
Linika's locked in his team.
one? Do you have a Silithid hatchling?
Yeah, I do. I've got one of each.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Here things go. Andre and Lineker.
One
This
and
is
one.
what it comes down to.
Just see, is it right? Yeah, it's right. Okay.
He is bringing out the Speed Karahi Guardling, a Diamatron Hatchling, and a Robochick. Speed breed of the Robochick, to be
Interesting.
exact.
Ooh, you're running a Moonlight team with some would-be Emperor Crab, as well as Clyde, your infected squirrel, and most likely an SS Nether Fairy.
It is an SS Nether Fairy, it is Clyde the Infected Squirrel, and then a Shore Crab.
Andre, what breed Guardling do you have?
Yes, that's one.
SS.
He used a quick attack that does extra damage to me and goes first. He used a Screech, that's going to slow down my speed, and he's going for a Ravage.
Oh,
Uh-oh, that Whirlpool's gonna hit hard.
yeah.
Alright, so he has no more strong attacks with his Power Diamatron Hatchling since Ravage is on cooldown for one more round. He's going to swap into his Karahi Guardling to soak the damage here. It hit hard.
I feel a sandstorm coming.
Sure thing.
We are the same speed.
Okay, so here's the coin toss. Oh,
Yeah.
Coin toss goes to Lineker. What is he going to use? He's going to go ahead and use the clobber.
I went for the coin toss.
Yeah.
Well, at least the Moonlight will help me with heals for a short period.
you spring back in Clyde, though. Creeping
Moonlight is up. He knows I'm running Creeping Fungus. He's going to bring the Robochick to soak the Creeping Fungus. He's going to use his Wind Up.
Oh, so close.
Wind Up doesn't quite kill the infected squirrel. He's going to use an Overtune, so he's going to be impossible to outspeed. I have my Undead Racial to fall back on. He's going to go ahead and use a peck. Corpse Explosion is going to come out and take out the Robochick. It's a 2v2 between the Nether Fairy Dragon and the Shore Crab.
How many of you got Stardust?
I haven't.
I got mine right at the first week. It went out.
He's going to bring in the Diametron Hatchling versus the Nether Fairy Dragon.
He does have a priority move. Kind of negate a little bit of the dodge that you're going to be able to play.
He's going to go ahead and slow my Shore Crab with Screech.
Oh.
Going to go ahead and go for that Ravage. Second tick, even if it does crit, will not be able to kill my Shore Crab, so I'll be able to get a strong heal. It's going to be very scary here, because it looks like he'll either have to sacrifice his Karahi Guardling, or it'll be an even Steven speed match between the... Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be... he's going to sacrifice the Karahi Guardling.
No, you were supposed to switch.
Oh, my bad. Oops, I misplayed. He's going to go for the quick attack. It does go first.
Oh,
Whirlpool is going to go down.
Another whirl.
Ravage will heal him if I stay in.
Yeah.
But I swapped. He's locked into Ravage, and the Nether Fairy Dragon plus Whirlpool will take him out. Very close game. Very close game.
Good game,
Well
gentlemen.
played again, man.
Oh, what a game, man. Okay. I actually got these on video, so I'm super happy because, like, oh, so well played to you, Andre.
Thanks,
well
man. Really beat me on that Whirlpool.
Well, I had a couple little tricks. Another thing that you probably didn't realize because I never used it, I had Life Exchange. I was actually not running the dodge, so it was kind of like it was kind of a trick that I had up my sleeve that I didn't have to use, but I did have that potentially, so just for fun, really.
I really thought you had the dodge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
and that's
Nathan.
why I was using my Screech so often.
Exactly, as you wanted me slower, and I wanted to be slower. I wanted to get lower health and maybe get a trick. So, very, very scary battle there. Oh, well played, Andre. Alrighty, I can go ahead and
Fun to
commentate
watch.
for you and Gomirath. So it's going to be Nathan and Gomirath, correct?
Yes.
Alrighty.
I'm debating which team I want to bring out first because I don't anticipate, and me saying this is probably going to change his strategy. I don't anticipate him bringing out the Kajahi Guardian on the first match, but it's very possible that he would. So we'll see how this turns out.
Alrighty, first matchup with, first of all, what are your teams? It looks like it is going to be the Rabbit Nut Varmint, the Anodized Robocub, and the Squirrel coming out from Gomirath. On the other side, we are going to have the Stunted Yeti, very cool, the Nether Fairy Dragon, and the Infected Squirrel. Look like it's going to be a lot of dots going out on both of these teams. We're going to see Nether Fairy Dragon coming out from Nathan, as well as the Crouch from the Squirrel on Gomirath to soak that Moonfire.
Okay, I'm anticipating a swap from Nathan. Oh no, he's staying in.
Alrighty, so the Nut Barrage came out from Gomirath. It's going to be hitting the Nether Fairy Dragon, applying that dot. And the Nether Fairy Dragon's just sticking to his guns, hitting some damage. Actually, he's going to switch into the Stunted Yeti to soak that dot. Stunted Yeti has a pretty good matchup against the Squirrel because he does take the weak damage from Nut Barrage. Rabid Nut Varmint is going to come in to take the punch from the Stunned Yeti. Crouch is going to go out from the Rabid Nut Varmint to mitigate some damage. Sorry,
Extra plating, but it's
extra
the same.
plating. Yeah, extra plating. Alrighty, so we're seeing some damage going into the Infected Squirrel. Infected Squirrel is going to heal up a little bit with Consume. And looks like the heal is going to be ticking away at the Rabid Nut Varmint, so that in 2 more rounds he will heal up to full. We're going to see if he's going to be able to get his racial activated. He is not. So he's going to heal up to full, still has his racial intact, and a Clobber is going to come out from the Stunned Yeti. Just a little bit too late to interrupt that heal because the squirrel is faster.
That's exactly what I was trying to do.
Yeah. Darkshore Cub is coming in. He's using Roar, actually, so he's going to really buff whatever he's going to be doing for the next three attacks. Stunned Yeti is a little bit lower on health, and the Nether Fairy Dragon is going to come in and soak that hard hitting. It looks like it was a maul. I don't think the Nether Fairy Dragon has given away whether it has Life Exchange or Dodge yet, so we'll have to see. Squirrel's going to soak that hard hitting
Moonfire.
Moonfire. I was thinking Moonlight, but I know it's not the ability. Moonfire. Crouch is going to go up on the squirrel to mitigate the 50% of the damage coming into the next 3 turns. Stunned Yeti's coming in. Can't stun the squirrel, so he can really only damage or play Mangle, I think. I don't know what his other ability is. It's going to swap into the Darkshore Cub here. Darkshore Cub does take the weak damage from the humanoid, so looking pretty good for the Darkshore Cub. Stun is going to come out from the Stunned Yeti. But that Darkshore Cub still is winning the health battle, and the Infected Squirrel is going to come in. At the same time, the Rabid Nut Varmint is going to come in, and the fungus is going to come out onto the Infected Squirrel while he has that mitigation up, so very well played to mitigate that hard-hitting dot damage under Moonlight. Stunned Yeti's going to come in, take it to the face. And the Rabid Nut Varmint does go first. He will be able to hit that Stunned Yeti pretty hard. And down goes the Stunned Yeti. So that Rabid Nut Varmint did some good work here. Nether Fairy Dragon is quite low. Infected Squirrel is doing okay. But it's definitely looking very favorable for Gomirath at this point. Nether Fairy Dragon does have the speed advantage, but the damage disadvantage, so...
Actually, we're both SS. So that was the
bad.
coin toss right there. Yes! And he is not running Life Exchange.
Alright, so the dodge does come out. The dodge does come out. I didn't realize he was running a speed. Rabid Nut Varmint.
A random arc runs through the field.
Oh, the random orc is eyeing Gomirath at the moment. He's looking a little bit hostile, but he is level 1, so we shouldn't have too much to worry about. We do have approximately 800, 900 battle pets on Linika's at Linika's disposal if any trouble should arouse.
You know, I am impressed that your squirrel's been able to heal up.
That Consume is really doing some good work to keep him alive. Consume's an interesting choice because you do give up your Corpse Explosion, but it's very powerful, especially in against non-meta pets. So he's really able to tank quite a bit, throw out some more dots on that Rabid Nut Varmint. And
especially when Moonlight is out.
Exactly, it's very powerful. So very good call there using this strategy. He's definitely doing some excellent work against this mechanical. Almost activates the racial, and the racial will be activated by the dot on the next round. So an attack is going to go into the Infected Squirrel, almost activating its racial, but just not quite. Rabid Nut Varmint looks like he's going to die on the next round. And that undead still is clinging on for dear life. The squirrel is faster, however, so he is going to be able to take out the undead on this round.
Bunch. No,
Yeah, there is that 80% hit chance on each of those nut barrages, but they do hit very hard, so it's worth it to go for that for sure. Alrighty, so the attack's going to be soaked by the Darkshore Cub. Looks like it's going to be GG Gomirath. Well played to both,
Well
to
played,
both
Nathan.
competitors.
Thank you, thank you.
See, you should have built a team to counter that, man. Because I
Yeah,
showed
but
this.
I didn't want to be cheesy and switch over
Yeah.
when you mentioned the guardling.
That's true. Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna turn away from you, so I can't see what pet you're bringing out. And I'm gonna bring out my next team here. Let's see. Okay. All right. I am ready when you are, Nathan.
Alright, it's going to be round 2 between Nathan and Gomirath. Very close battle there, but Gomirath did get the win, so if Gomirath wins here, he will take away the match versus Nathan. It's going to be another Fairy Dragon on Gomirath's team this time. Power Snake, and then a Tainted Moth, very, very strong. We have a Yellow Moth, even stronger, because I'm assuming it is a power breed. We have a Crystal Spider.
Hold on. We're going to pause here for a second. Nathan, the Yellow Moth is a vendor pet.
It's not a lot.
Isn't it?
Because it's in Exodar, isn't it? Doesn't that?
Let's see.
It's only wild caught.
No, that's it's a vendor.
It is a
exclusive
vendor pet. He is correct.
Want me to bow out and change my team?
Yeah, we'll both change our teams. Okay. Well, you're not going to see me get to play my Power Snake.
I mean, do you have another moth?
Yeah, you
Gray
can
moth?
you can just stick to that. If you switch in just a different moth.
Okay.
The Tainted Moth, the
gray, I think.
Not the Gray Moth, I'm pretty sure.
There's a Forest
Silky
Moth.
There's a Silky Moth. There
is the
Forest
Gray Moth.
There is the Gray Moth, correct. There is the Oasis Moth, and those are the 4. Or wait, fifth. What was the one that you had? You had the Tainted.
I have
the Tainted.
Yeah, I've got Tainted.
Yeah, Silky, I believe, is kind of.
Oh, let's aid him.
Help.
He's in trouble. I'm missing. Yeah.
I got rid of my rematch whenever that thing attacked me.
Oh yeah, it does that. It's kind of a weird glitch.
Can I just change the moth out for something else?
Yeah, just change it out for anything. I won't change anything on my.
Yeah, but y'all do have the option to just change whatever teams you want, use whatever you want.
Yeah.
At this point, you may as well, since you already know what your previous strategy was going up against.
Okay.
I'm just gonna change the team. Let's do this.
I hope you're not going to be using that Emerald Wobbling.
Why?
Because it's not a wild caught pet.
Oh, but it's in Fairless.
Come on.
No, these got to be wild.
It's a drop. You can't use it. He's just trying to see what all of your teams are, Gomirath.
No, I'm not. I didn't even see his pet.
Trying to pull a fast one.
Alright,
It's word drop. You're probably not sorting by the correct sources. You should uncheck them all and then check only pet battle.
That's it. I'm just gonna go with this. Now I know for a fact all these are caught, so.
Okay.
If any of you have an issue, please direct it to me.
Okay, he's going the Guardling.
All right, so we have a double Sandstorm team coming out from Nathan. He's punishing us for not letting him use his fun pets, so he's going to use a double Sandstorm and a Topaz Shale Hatchling. A lot of healing available. The Nether Fairy Dragon is going to be coming out from Gomirath. He is using his Power Snake and the Tainted Moth sticking to his guns. We're going to be seeing a matchup with the Tainted Moth going for a sleep on the Beast. The Silithid Hatchling is going to throw up Sandstorm. swap's going to be into the Tainted Moth, while the Cocoon Strike is coming out from the Moth into the Topaz Sail Hatchling. Cannot hit him through that. But the fact that he's using Poison Spit, I think, means he doesn't have...
He does not have the webbing.
Doesn't have webbing. Okay, so I'm assuming he doesn't have Stone Skin either. Yeah, since he didn't use it earlier.
He's going hamsies.
Yeah, that was a pretty good bet since he didn't use his sorry, what do you call it?
Oh, he's got an HH Guardian. He's running HH, not SS.
HH is coming out. Guardian, that's going to be slower than the Nether Fairy Dragon. So his advantage is really going to be pretty slim, even though he does have a strong attack power. That Nether Fairy Dragon is able to do work while taking almost no damage.
Oh, man.
Alright, so the swap is going to be into the Moth. Crush is going to hit it. Sleep is going to come out into the Karahi Guardling, who did not get slept. He's going to throw up another Sandstorm. The Sandstorm is doing work. It hits hard, and it really mitigates a lot of pressure from the enemy team. Especially combined with the health. It is kind of a monstrous obstacle to overcome. Power Snake is going to come in against the Topaz Shale Hatchling, who is running the poison spit. Looks like there was a miss there.
Yeah, my
Elemental
hiss missed.
Oh, the hiss missed.
And so did my Vicious Fang.
So did the Vicious Fang. Sandstorm is really hurting Gomirath here. A very hard match to possibly be able to come back here. Snake is almost dead. One more body slam or whatever that thing is going to kill him.
Stone Rush.
Stone Rush, that's it.
Yeah, this is not looking good for me.
Yeah, Tainted Moth is below its racial, so Shale Hatchling will die here, but he still does have those two strong, high health Sandstorm users at his disposal. The good news for Gomirath is if he does lose this, he doesn't have to worry about any Sandstorm on the third match, so good strategy to use these together, but it also means you cannot use a Sandstorm in any teams for the third match. So Cocoon Strike is going to come out. Silithid Hatchling, still pretty high health. Moth still below its racial, but faster. Alpha Strike's going to come out doing some damage to that beast. It looks like it hasn't quite activated the racial yet, so that's pretty good for Gomirath. Racial has been activated now, so he's going to start doing some hard-hitting damage. The hiss is going to slow the Tainted Moss, giving the Silithid Hatchling priority moves. So damage is going to be soaked by the Nether Fairy Dragon, but he is so low. And that Karahi Guardling is still sitting at 95% health, so Karahi Guardling's going to come in to soak the damage. Oh, and actually is very good swap while the Nether Fairy Dragon was using his dodge. Sandstorm is going to come out. Whether it's going to be changed by the Nether Fairy Dragon, but the Nether Fairy Dragon is going to die on this next round. All he has left is that very low health Moth at his disposal. Without a lucky sleep or something, it's going to be GG. Three of the Moth Dust went out and none of them procced, so...
Yeah, and I had...
all of those misses.
All those misses, so very good game, Nathan. Okay, I'm going over here to divide the team to destroy your life and make you
Alrighty, so we have a salty Gomirath here on the left. He's plotting vindictive thoughts. Nathan's feeling pretty good about himself. He just got a win against the master Gomirath himself, so he might be a little bit cocky with his team choice here. Let's hope he stays wise, and as all pet battles should, never underestimate your enemy.
Okay, I'm ready for this, Nathan.
Gomirath is ready. Gomirath was just kidding. It was a prank.
I
He really pranked us good this time. He got us.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Alright, I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. This isn't a-
Oh, we have 2 pranks going on. We got double prank today.
Okay.
Still
Yeah.
thinking about their teams.
God.
There should be a rule about this. Amount of pranks.
Okay.
It's okay, they each got their 1 prank. Gomirath is ready. He's ready for Nathan. Nathan's still working on his team here.
What you looking at?
Well, I mean, he's already chosen his
You grabbed
team, so
friends.
it's fine.
Alright, I'm ready. Whoa! Bunch of ogres.
A random wad toy appears.
KO'd quick.
Okay.
Alrighty, so we are going to see the 3rd battle here between Nathan and Gomirath. They are 1-1. Gomirath won the first one. And it looks like Gomirath's team is going to be an Amethyst Shell Hatchling, Zambi, and Umbridge the Frog. Zambi is going to be his infected fawn. We're going to be seeing the Alpine Hare, first presence of a rabbit in this tournament. Crystal Spider as well, and the Robo Chick. All 3 very strong pets. Opening match is going to be between the Crystal Spider, HS, I'm assuming, and the Frog, the huge Toad. Web is going to go onto the Toad, meaning he can't swap. And that Spider does have that speed advantage, so he's going to be able to stun here. Frog cannot move, so the Spiderling Swarm is going to come into him. Umbridge is having a very rough time of it. He can choose to swap at this point. Crystal Spider has taken no damage. Frog Kiss is going to come out onto the Robo Chick. Did not proc. And the Shale Hatchling is going to come in to soak. Looks like it was a peck from the Robo Chick. Now the Rabbit's going to come out. He cannot actually be webbed,
Ooh.
although it does do strong damage.
Yeah.
Dodge is going to come out, dodging the strong damage from the web. Burrow's going to come out, and he's gone through all of his defensives to really dodge a lot of damage from the Amethyst Shale Hatchling. But now he's going to get hit with a web. Can't be webbed, so that double healing from Leech Life, if that is what Gomirath is running, will not be effective. It will only do the basic amount of healing, and he is very close to dead. I think that will protect him from a double hit, but not a triple hit from the Rabbit, and the dodge is going to come out anyways. Can't be hit by the Shale Hatchling, so the Frog is going to come in. He's going to take a flurry. The Rabbit is clinging on for dear life.
And doing serious work,
And
man.
doing serious
the Rabbit's
work,
dealt
yeah.
like 2,000 damage to my team.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure. He is able to throw out an AoE heal with his Frog, but that Robo Chick is really going to force the swap because of the strong pet damage. Amethyst Shale Hatchling is going to come in on the windup.
Let's see. The windup does not kill me though.
Well, keep in mind there is a 10% buff to the windup damage shown in your Derangement's pet battle cooldowns.
Oh yeah.
So it's going to be about 594 plus 59, or whatever it is. Alrighty, so the Overtune is going to come in. Strong damage here with a Stone Rush. And the Peck is going to take down the Amethyst Shale Hatchling. Windup is still available for the Robo Chick, who has not activated his racial yet. And we have first presence of the infected fawn here from Gomirath. Spider's going to come in to soak. It looks like a Siphon Life. So that dot's going to start ticking away at the Crystal Spider. All of Nathan's pets are still alive. Web is going to come out onto Umbridge. He can't swap out now, so he can... yeah, he's gone. Yeah, the Frog is gone. So it is going to be down to the infected fawn versus a Rabbit. And a Robo-Chick and a stun. It's looking pretty grim for the infected fawn, unfortunately. That rabbit is going to come in on the swap, taking no damage. He has all of his defensives available. And
just try to kill me, Nathan. Don't use dodge. Just try to go. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
And that rabbit's still not dead. A very unlucky low hit there with a diseased bite. Damage is going to go into the infected fawn.
I am retarded.
Looks like there was a misclick or something.
No, that was just like a misthought. Gomirath's an idiot.
Alrighty, so the heal does come out a little bit late.
We're getting this flawless victory.
Yeah, it looks like we are going to have no time to heal.
Wow.
And no time to heal.
He's going for that.
By the way, if any of y'all are wondering, this does not actually count towards
humiliation.
the achievement. What a comeback from Nathan after that first loss. The infected fawn does go down, and all of Nathan's pets are alive.
Damn.
Well, you know what? Watch this, Nathan. You think you're great? You ready? Oh, you suck.
Oh, and the deep burn comes in from Gomirath.
Oh,
We're gonna need we're gonna need a medic here. Serious pain.
Oh my word. Okay, well, Andre, we'll sit over here as losers, and then we'll watch these guys fight it out.
Alrighty. Let me know whenever you're ready. I'm just gonna need a quick second to look at my teams to decide what I want to start with.
I was not expecting
For-
Gomirath.
For recording purposes, I suggest you to set focus on one player's frontline pet and just target the other one. And move their frames. It could make a nice show.
So are you talking about like just for recording these videos to stay focused on one pet, or what do you mean?
Targeting one and focusing the another one.
I'm not sure if I understand.
Well, you right-click one of the right side player. You right-click their pet and set focus.
Oh, okay.
You move this frame to the right side of your screen.
Okay.
Alrighty, so Linica is ready whenever Nathan is.
It should looks fine on the camera.
I told you I was a force to be reckoned with.
You know, I believed you, man. There was no underestimating at all.
But
You
was a
were
very
correctly
strong
estimated, and you correctly kicked the crap out of my guy.
you did very well, my good sir.
Alrighty, so it's going to be Nathan versus Linica. I am ready whenever you are.
Ready? I'll
Awesome.
let you.
Sweet. Alrighty, so I'm going to go ahead and initiate the first battle here. I'm going to be bringing my turquoise turtle, the Karahi Gardling, and the rabbit nut varmint. He's going to be bringing his own nether fairy dragon, a giraffe calf, and an infected squirrel. A lot of healing potential on his team. I think I'm going to want to go ahead and start with... Alright, so we're going to see an opening match between the Nether Fairy Dragon and the Karahi Gardling. It's a 50-50 chance, and he is actually going to swap into the Infected Squirrel, who's going to take a Blackout Kick from my Karahi Gardling. Sandstorm's going to come out into his Infected Squirrel while he is stunned. Swap into the Turquoise Turtle is going to come out from Linica. Disease Bite's going to come from the Infected Squirrel. So he's not running Stampede. Swap into the Nether Fairy Dragon is going to come out from Nathan while I Powerball. Powerball's going to put me one Powerball below speed. Oh, I'm actually outspeeding his Nether Fairy Dragon already.
By 3 points.
Yeah, so Bite's going to come out into the Nether Fairy Dragon. He's going to go ahead and change that weather, but the weather is really kind of pretty good for my pet because I can heal a lot under Moonlight. Unless I'm running Shell Shield. I do have the heal, of course. And Swap's going to come in from the Infected Squirrel. Makes it me feel like he is possibly running Life Exchange since he didn't use the dodge there. Swap is going to be into the Turtle, who takes the weak damage from Dots. Heal's going to go up, healing me to full. Giraffe Calf is going to make his first appearance, and he's very strong. He can heal a lot under Moonlight, so...
Oh.
It's going to be pretty difficult to deal with. Monica is swapping into the Karahi Guardling. Going to go ahead and throw up a Sandstorm to change the weather. If he's running Headbutt, he can stun me. He did get the stun, actually. He got the stun on my Karahi Guardling, so that's very good for him. However, I will go ahead and stay in because of the weak damage, and he's going to go ahead and swap because of the weak damage. Stun is going to come out from Nether Fairy Dragon, who won the coin toss, so he's going to go first, applying Moonlight. Swap into the Infected Squirrel was played correctly. Moonlight is up. Sandstorm's on cooldown for 2 rounds. There's really only one move available, and that is to soak the Dot with the Aquatic. The fact that he hasn't used Consume makes me believe he does run Consume Corpse. I'm sorry, Corpse Explosion. My bad. Swap into the Giraffe Calf is going to come out. He doesn't have the team heal, so all he can do is hit me with headbutts to hope for a stun.
Lucky Mage shows up.
Heal's going to come out from both of these pets. Stun is going to come out for the second time from that headbutt. Weak damage is the only thing available to the Giraffe Calf against the humanoid who just swapped in. Stun is going to come into the Giraffe Calf, who's presumably going for Tranquility. Another Fairy Dragon is going to come in. Rabbit Nut Farmer is going to come in to soak the magic damage. And the dodge finally does come out, so he's not using Life Exchange. Moonfire is going to go ahead and come out. We can probably expect to swap into the Infected Squirrel now that that weather is up. Especially since the Arcane Blast does weak damage to the mechanical.
His Giraffe has Tranquility, so he has 2 options actually. Oh, but it's a beast type.
Yeah, exactly. Like if he had Nature's Ward, he would have the other option. But
yeah,
but that was a good thought. That's actually what I was really scared of, the Giraffe Calf. Heal is going to come out from the Turquoise Turtle. Dot's probably going to come out. No, the Consume does come out. He's going to start healing here.
Ooh, nice crit.
It does crit, but it does hit weak as well, so if he stays in, the Turquoise Turtle will definitely take him out. Draft calf is coming out, so is the rabid nut varmint. Stun's going to come out, but it's going to miss this time. Strong damage is available against the beast, so the swap is going to go into the infected squirrel, who does have a heal from the tranquility. Swap into the turtle is going to come out with the consume being used on cooldown. He's going to go ahead and stay in on his infected squirrel. Still staying in on his squirrel. He doesn't have consume available. He got another crit. Okay, swap's going to come in with another fairy dragon. Heal's going to go out from the turquoise turtle as the arcane blast comes in. Oh, he's trying to activate his racial. Another fairy dragon is being whittled down little by little. Another fairy dragon is 2 attacks away from death. If he stays in here, he will die. Switching to the draft calf comes out. Heal goes out from the turtle. Heal comes from the giraffe calf. Stun is very possible here. He's gotten 2 already.
Two in very good shape.
Swap is going to come out into the Karahi Guardling. Heal is going to be refreshed by the giraffe calf. Sandstorm's coming out from the Karahi Guardling. That hoof does very, very small damage to the humanoid. Honestly, it's damage that the humanoid racial can almost out-heal. Strong damage is available with the infected squirrel. The stun does land. Crush hits pretty hard. And a medium hard hit will take out the infected squirrel. A very weak hit did not kill the squirrel. But now he will definitely die unless there is a miss under Sandstorm. Infected squirrel's racial has been activated. Most likely the Karahi Guardling will have been traded out here. He did die.
No more Sandstorm shenanigans.
No more Sandstorm is available. That is correct. Heal's going to come out from the turquoise turtle. Presumably a dot or damage. Okay, so the dot is going to come out. Another fairy dragon is slower than the turtle, so his really only option is the giraffe calf. Heal's going to go ahead and go up. Damage is his only available option since the nether fairy dragon is slower. Stun does go out. Crit happens with a hoof. Creeping fungus hasn't quite taken down the turtle. Heal's going to go out, keeping him alive for at least one more round. Alrighty, and we're down to the rabid nut varmint versus a pretty high health giraffe calf and another fairy dragon.
This is not the SS. varmint, is it?
It is not, but I do have Overtune. If he gets a stun, he wins. If he doesn't, I win.
Damn.
No stun happens. Metal Fist is going to go into the Giraffe Calf, and Overtune is going to keep me alive for faster than him for one more round.
GG.
Very close
Wow,
game.
Well played, guys.
Very close game. Alright, so the first game does go to Lineca, but it could have gone to anybody. Those stuns are really keep it very close. Well played, good sir. Alrighty. I'm going to take a quick second to look at my team, see what I want to run next. Nathan did use his infected squirrel.
He's looking for a fight with that boar.
his giraffe calf and
Giraffe calf.
and the nether fairy dragon. So he still has a Karahi Guardling available on his team. He still has a rabbit, he still has a crab, he still has a spider, he has a lot of strong pets still available. So although he did not get the first win, he has a lot of the strong pets available, while Lineca does not have the Karahi Guardling.
But you guys weren't expecting a giraffe calf.
No, I was. I mean, I was... It's a very strong pet. I was actually thinking about using him, and I got so frustrated trying to use him against the meta, because he's so weak against the meta. But he's very strong because he's basically a Terraclaw wannabe if you use Nature's Ward. I would personally, like I said, you have used Nature's Ward, because then you...
I forgot he had Nature's Ward. That would have helped against...
Well, yeah, because they got the mechanical wouldn't have been able to kill him. So if you'd been running Nature's Ward, it would definitely have been your win.
I forgot all about it.
Yeah, very...
I was expecting a lot of beasts at first, but then I figured everyone would have basically the same, like, 3-4 pets, and not at all beasts as I expected.
I'm ready when you are, bud.
Alrighty, yeah, I'm ready. Sweet. So round 2 is going to happen. Oh, we got to move over here, sorry. Go ahead and try again. What? Why won't it let us pet battle?
Dismiss that war!
There it is. Alrighty, so we're going to see the double Sandstorm team coming out from Nathan. Very strong team to go up against. Silhouette Hatchling is going to come out from Nathan, while the Robo-Chick does come out from Lineca. Sandstorm's going to go ahead and go out. Swap into the Topaz Shale. Hatchling is matched by the Stone Armadillo.
Should have suspected that.
Karahi Guardling is going to come into an Infected Claw.
Ooh.
Oh, I didn't think he was running Infected Claw.
I knew he had Karahi Guardling still available. Critter cannot be stunned.
Damn. Now I'm in a bind.
Nathan's in trouble. He's going to throw out that Sandstorm. And it's
Oh.
going to
And
miss
it
under
missed.
Sandstorm.
Oh,
Bull.
Life is looking grim for our Karahi Guardling. Beast is going to come in. He does have that
You
hiss,
missed.
most likely.
If you miss this, I'm gonna be so sad. Cellophane hatch. You have a 90% hit chance.
Right, like it's pretty grim. Hiss is gonna go into the Robo Chick. And the very smart swap into the Topaz Shale Hatchling to soak that wind up.
Debating on whether to do that or Poison Spit.
Yeah, the Stone Rush did come into the critter to do weak damage. Sandstorm is down, but that poison actually doesn't hit through the Shell Shield, only the attack. This is going to go out into the Robo Chick. Sandstorm's going to go out. And they both swap. Poison Spit does hit the Armadillo hard, but the Shell Shield is still up for one more round.
Come on, Coin Toss.
Coin Toss does go to the Topaz Shale Hatchling. He does hit first before the Shell Shield goes out. Silithid Hatchling is going to come in here. He does have his Hiss available. Monica is going to go ahead and take that Hiss with the Robo Chick.
Oh, my Gardeling is just having a bad time against
He has a hard time. The windup does go into the Karahi Guardling.
I was expecting a swap.
Yeah, it's a lot of mind games, honestly, going down because of our strong and weak matchups.
Expertise.
Sandstorm's going to go out from the Karahi Guardling. Almost going to activate the Robochick's Racial. Robochick is faster.
I'm assuming you're running Batter? Nope.
Peck did come out instead of Batter. Racial has been activated by the from the Robochick.
Honestly, my Guardling.
Oh, a crit came into the Karahi Guardling, and it is unfortunately a coin toss here. And a very important one. Coin toss goes to Lineca, but he misses. He misses.
Yes! Well, I don't really need Guardling anyway, so...
Infected Fawn's going to make its first appearance on the battlefield. He's going to win the coin toss against the Karahi Guardling before he could get his stun off, so that's pretty important. Scratch is almost certainly available to the Silithid Hatchling, which hits the Stoned Armadillo hard. And he does use Scratch. Racial has been activated by the Silithid Hatchling.
Come on, 500.
Consume Corpse is going to come out from the Infected Fawn. Oh, the Disease Bite almost finished him off. Crit also almost finished off the Infected Fawn. We have another...
Come on, coin toss.
We have a coin toss that went to the Silithid Hatchling. He throws up Sandstorm.
There's always that chance of miss.
Okay, so the Infected Fawn has its Racial available against the Shale Hatchling. Stone Armadillo and the Shale Hatchling are exactly the same speed, so coin tosses are pretty important here.
No.
First coin toss does go to Lineca.
Hmm.
The most important one.
Infected Claw hits pretty hard.
Wow.
Infected Claw hit pretty hard again. Scratch lands, and it does take out the Topaz Shale Hatchling. A lot of
Ladies
coin
and gentlemen.
tosses honestly won
Yeah.
that game for me. Wasn't very much skill. Definitely very very hard to beat, Nathan. Very good team. That Sandstorm team is very strong and well played.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Lineca, do you want a pet as a reward, or do you not really care?
I mean, I have a pretty okay collection, but
yeah,
Thank
your
you, though.
collection's bigger than mine. I only have pets right now.
I have 789, man. I'm so excited. I'm gonna hit 800 soon.
Oh, nice.
And that's gonna
Total
feel so
pet?
good. Yeah. Oh no. Total pets.
No,
are
unique.
1,049. But unique
Yeah.
pets, I have 789.
Oh, I have 680.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Wow. Well, excellent tournament, guys.
720.
Let's talk about next week. So,
Outland.
Lineca, do you want to do Outland exclusively, or do you want to do Outland and Northrend? Because
Ooh, I like that idea a lot.
yeah, that's gonna
Same.
really open up the pool.
Oh, I like that a lot because Northrend has such a cool pets, and I think throwing in the ability to use Outland will be a lot of fun. I do like that that idea a lot.
Where should we meet?
So
can
you
meet
guys
here.
are Alliance mains, right?
I am actually, but
Yeah.
if we just keep it
40.
the same, that'll probably be easiest. If we want to just keep doing them here, I think
Yeah.
for simplicity's sake.
I like this better than Dearth Nil because there's no grass on the ground. It's
Mhm.
just a lot easier to spectate here than Undead Starting Zone.
Yeah, I think that we can go ahead and stay here, and it's a pretty sweet spot.
Wow. That is awesome. Okay, well then, yeah, let's do a combination Northrend and Outland.
Sweet. Same
Wow.
place. Here is something I was actually thinking about just for future rules. What happens if there's a draw? You know, like an undead dies and then gets a revenge kill. Do you just like have a rematch and call it nothing, or what?
Yeah, I think that would just be a rematch then.
Okay.
So,
and here's the only
what-
problem I see is what if somebody doesn't have the biggest collection, they just started recently and they only have 9 pets. Are they allowed to just use their same team? I guess that seems fair. Yeah, they can just use the same team on the rematch if they want.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Especially, I mean, we would I want to get as many new people into this as possible.
Yeah.
Like we had 4 of us here today. I envision a year from now, having done this, and we have 25 people or 50 people, and all Lineca and I are doing is like spectating and commenting and like participating. So
For sure.
yeah, let's just make it as inclusive as possible.
What day are we gonna have it? Because I know something came up with your wife and all. And
Yeah. Well, it comes down to Lineca. I really want him in all of future content, especially like this. So it's up to him, really.
Yeah, I think normally I do have Saturday nights off. There has been a guy who was off from work, so that's why I had to miss last Saturday, but then it got pushed back. So we could just tentatively say the 10th, Saturday the 10th.
Okay.
And then I'll let you know as soon as I'll know my schedule for next week tomorrow. So
Okay.
I'll let you know if we have to change it, but I think it's good to go ahead and say 7 o'clock server time here on Malorn at on Saturday the 10th, just as a placeholder.
Okay, that sounds perfect to me. Now I'm gonna go in and put all these video clips I have together. An hour and 30-minute tournament.
Nice.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much, and I'll catch Lineca. Remember.
Sorry,
so
you
we can-
disconnected for you were hard to hear for
Yeah.
a second for me.
Oh, I was just saying, remember to shoot me an email so that we can plan out our first podcast.
Yes, gotcha. Will do.
Okay, cool. I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, guys. Well
All right,
played,
peace out,
everyone.
guys. Thanks for joining. We'll see you. We'll see you on Saturday.
Oh,
Are we gonna use the
Gomirath.
same,
Oh, what's up?
We're gonna use the
Make
same
sure you post
Discord,
this.
channel.
Yeah, this is a Discord channel that I created, and the link that you
Alright.
have is a Eternal link.
Nice,
Okay.
nice.
Yeah.
And I have a
Gomirath.
macro,
Thank you.
so
It
that'll
was
make
a
it easy.
pleasure playing with you guys.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Anyway, what are you saying, Andre?
Yeah, make sure you post this next tournament on the forum.
Oh, yeah. Well, what forum do you mean by that?
Blizzard forum, the Battle Pet forum.
Just like make a forum post for it.
Yeah,
Oh, sure.
just announce it.
Okay. Yeah. All right, I will do that.
Yeah, because some people, I guess, use that more than YouTube. I personally never really read the forums, but I watch all the YouTube videos. So
Yeah, well,
that way
I
it can get
posted
more
my
inclusive.
You'd be
the,
surprised how many people are there.
yeah, the post that I did that was 10 things you probably didn't know about decoy. I posted that on Reddit, and it's gotten like 2,500 views, whereas my video has 50. You know.
Hey, oh, by the way, are you planning to do one on Haunt? I think that'd be so cool if you do like a full video on Haunt, because I know you're working on that glitch, but I think that'd be an awesome ability to do one of your spotlight
In-depth
things
looks
on.
at.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
there are some cool glitches and usages and stuff that are maybe not so known, since the tooltip doesn't really say any of that stuff.
Yeah, that definitely could be the next one. Right now, I'm just working. Yeah, but you'll see my next videos. Anyway, guys, I actually got to bounce. My wife's calling me, but I will catch y'all later.
Wi-Fi grow herd.
See you later.
Alrighty, see ya. Thanks for
bye.
joining. See y'all next week.
Thank you,
Bye,
man.
guys.